Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to the 124th episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. Alright, to start off I wanted to briefly discuss the giveaway I announced in the last episode. And the Amazon gift card giveaway is actually concluding this weekend, so this will probably be your last chance to enter to win. So all you have to do is rate this video up and leave any relevant comment down below in the comment section. And once your comment is posted, you'll be automatically eligible to win. Alright, now to start off I want to discuss the status of the iOS 6, 6.0.1, 6.0.2, and 6.1 Untethered jailbreak. Now there has been a lot of news pertaining to the upcoming jailbreak. I've actually made 2 new update videos this week, and just be sure to check those out. They will have more details there. However, I'll briefly go over what I discuss in them. So first we have Planet Being tweeting that he's made some nice progress with Pod 2G. And then in response to his rather vague announcement, Pod 2G added clarity. The developers managed to discover 2 new vulnerabilities in a single day, which if you've been a part of the jailbreak community for long enough, you'll know is a huge feat to accomplish in such a short time frame. Following that news, Planet Being sent out another tweet to his followers saying that he's made tons of progress the last few days and that he thinks the future is looking bright for jailbreaking. Now in the video that I posted, which covers his announcement, I actually go over what he could be alluding to. So if you guys are interested in that, again, just be sure to check out my 2 most recent jailbreak update videos. And even more exciting, yesterday Pod2G revealed that himself, Muscle Nerd, Planet Being, and PimSkex are, and I quote, the evaders. However, as typical of iOS security experts, they replaced the last E in evaders with a 3. Also in his tweet, they say that they don't take donations right now and to not be fooled by imposters. Not only did they register the Twitter account evaders, but they also registered the domain, which redirects to their Twitter account. Now even though as of now the Twitter account evaders is only following the 4 members and doesn't have any actual tweets, they've managed to accumulate over 20,000 followers. But again, in this instance, they're still rather vague. All we know is that this group of iOS hackers and security experts has teamed up to work on the untethered jailbreak, and as of now, we know that they're essentially just waiting on Apple to release iOS 6.1 to the public so they can upgrade compatibility and compile everything. So hopefully we should see a release shortly after Apple issues iOS 6.1 to the public. Of course, just stay tuned to this series, my YouTube channel in general, and Best Tech Info. I'll keep you guys completely updated on the status of the untethered iOS 6 and up jailbreak, and I'll also be sure to let you guys know if the time frame for a release changes. Alright, now moving on from jailbreak related news, VG Leaks publicized the specifications of what's allegedly the next generation Xbox. It's said to be powered by an 8-core processor based on x64 architecture, and each core will supposedly operate at 1.6 gigahertz. Additionally, the upcoming new Xbox model, codenamed Durango, will allegedly have 8 gigabytes of RAM, an 800 megahertz graphics processor, a SATA 2.0 hard drive that's always present, and a 6-speed Blu-ray disc drive. Additionally, in the block diagram they released containing specifications, the Kinect import has all but put to rest the rumors of the next Xbox featuring a built-in Kinect. And on a similar topic, specifications for the PlayStation 4 or the latest Orbis developer kit were leaked. Now the information comes straight from the Orbis, which is the code name given to the PlayStation 4 developer documents, which happen to consist of more than 90 PDF files regarding the forthcoming console. Now currently the official specifications for the PlayStation 4 remain unknown. That being said, though, the specifications that were leaked again are for the developer kits, which are current as of January of 2013. The Orbis kits are apparently equipped with 8 gigabytes of RAM, although there have been reports of the official PS4 offering a mere 4 gigabytes, 2.2 gigabytes of dedicated video memory, a 4 dual-core AMD processor configuration, which amounts to a total of 8 cores, 4 USB 3.0 ports, a Blu-ray drive, a built-in 160 gigabyte hard drive, along with standard HDMI and other various ports. Now while some specifications on the developer kits could possibly make it to production models, others, like the hard drive, are bound to change. And as we approach E3, the biggest yearly gaming convention, where both Microsoft and Sony are speculated to unveil their next generation gaming consoles, stay tuned for complete coverage. Again, I will also keep you guys updated in this series and on Best Tech Info. Moving on, in a recent research report from Kantar World Panel, Apple has continued to maintain iOS's title as the best-selling smartphone platform in the United States during the 4th fiscal quarter of 2012. When analyzing the year-over-year figures for the 2011 corresponding quarter, it's immediately apparent that iOS's market share has increased from 44.9% to 51.2%, which is clearly more than half of the smartphone market in the United States. Next, Microsoft will launch their Surface Pro tablets on February 9th with an $899 starting price for the 64GB model, and they'll also launch an 899 higher capacity 128GB version. Now, the Surface Pro will not serve as a post-PC tablet like the iPad, but instead will offer full-fledged computing features and functionality. Unlike its cheaper counterpart, the Surface Pro is capable of running actual Windows 8 and Windows 7 executable programs. The Surface Pro is also built with an Intel Core i5 processor, with integrated Intel HD Graphics 4000, an upgraded battery over the RT edition, a 1920 by 1080 display, and 4GB of RAM. Next, on the 23rd, Apple revealed company earnings and various financial figures for the fourth calendar quarter of 2012. Apple announced approximately $54.4 billion in revenue, generating a net profit of $13.1 billion, or $13.81 per diluted share, compared to a total revenue of $46.33 billion and a profit of $13.06 billion generated during last year's corresponding quarter. Apple has managed to slightly increase overall earnings. But according to Tim Cook, they've easily surpassed their competitors' earnings, saying in quote, "No technology company has ever reported these kind of results." Apple's iPhone sales have skyrocketed to an all-time 47.8 million, which equates to an approximate 22% increase over the 37 million iPhones sold during Q1 of 2012. iPad sales are also up 32% this past quarter, selling over 22.9 million units. Overall, in spite of Apple's record high revenue and earnings, Apple's stock has taken a nosedive, which is likely due to the beyond impressive sales figures still falling short of analysts' predictions and expectations, which were quite honestly completely unrealistic, and it's hard to see how Apple could have actually lived up to those bloated figures. Next is just a reminder, one of the amendments that was announced in October to the DMCA, or Digital Millennium Copyright Act, will take effect this weekend, tomorrow actually, and will effectively make unlocking a smartphone illegal in the eyes of the United States law. Alright, moving on. According to a new report from iLounge today, the 5th generation iPad is said to adopt numerous features from its smaller, increasingly popular cousin, the iPad mini. The report suggests that the new iPad will be significantly thinner and smaller than the current design, which is in dire need of a radical change. And these inevitable changes will likely be due to a shift in display technology to IGZO panels and smaller internal components. Originally scheduled for release in March, it's been proposed that the iPad's launch will actually be pushed back to October. As for the iPhone, it's reported that Apple will introduce an iPhone 5S, which will be nearly identical to the iPhone 5 in design, save for an improved, slightly larger rear LED flash. The much rumored low-cost iPhone with a polycarbonate plastic shell is also supposedly in Apple's 2013 release schedule. Finally, the report also addressed the rumors regarding a larger Apple smartphone dubbed iPhone Math. While a prototype iPhone with a 4.7-inch display is indeed in testing, it isn't expected to be released in 2013, or anytime soon for that matter. Furthermore, one source even hinted that the iPhone Math denomination is actually a misinterpretation of the name iPhone Plus. And finally, a while back I actually made a video on a great service that allows users to download free applications from Apple's App Store, earn credits, and redeem those credits for various gift cards and paid applications on Apple's App Store. So if you guys want more details on that, just be sure to check out the video. In my opinion, it's definitely better than the other services I've made videos on and covered on YouTube. So again, just be sure to check it out if you haven't already. I've been meaning to announce it in a Best Tech Info and Rumors video, however, it's just slipped my mind lately. Which also reminds me, I'm actually working on a new project in collaboration with Adrian from iPod Uplink and Jailbreak Nation, and it's dubbed Project FAL for now. Again, that will change once we're ready to launch the service, but for now, you can visit projectfal.com, follow the Twitter account, and subscribe to the newsletter to be updated on details regarding the project. Alright, that's it for this video. Don't forget to rate it up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button to be notified every time I release new videos. And for the question of the day, let me know in the comment section or on Best Tech Info. What do you guys think about the new law that prohibits the unlocking of smartphones in the United States? So what's your input on all of these new restrictions? Now don't forget to be updated more often. Just be sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and add me to one of your circles inside of Google+. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.